Well, that intro rocked. Half the time, I'm not quite sure what song's version of the intro is going to play. So that was a surprise. I like that one. All right. Let's talk about in this edition of 3 Minutes with 3 Mile. Again, hey, I'm Jim Ross with 3 Mile Storage Management, talking about how your empty units are that's your costliest item, okay, at your storage facility. And what do I mean by that? I was just at a facility taking over from management, and I was able to sit down with the owner and kind of go over, kind of lay the land on what's going on and how the next 60 days is going to kind of play out. And he had quite a few empty units. And I'm looking at his competition and looking at what their specials are and their pricing and that kind of thing. And he was misaligned. Okay, he wasn't really priced for his market. He's like, well, I'm the premium. I'm the premium facility here. Like, in your mind, yeah. I mean, this is your baby. I get it. Charge premium prices. But to the average Joe looking in their market, they're seeing you're 20, 25% higher than everybody else. Trust me, a box where we rent air. you're not that special. And so we had to have that kind of a mindset and that mind shift of, look at these empty units. Okay, and I actually was kind of a little more physical, went out to the facility and was rolling up some of the vacant units. I'm like, that's your most expensive thing here at your facility. It's like, what? I'm like, look, you're already paying for payroll and your property taxes and your utilities. You have a lot of these fixed costs. That unit is not generating a dime. And just because you're sitting there thinking you're going to be the highest premium in your market and you're special, meanwhile, you're turning away potential renters. And now that unit is just sitting there, burning money. Okay. It's costing you money having that unit vacant. So we sat down and kind of prepared bit his lip a little bit, but I'm like, all right, we had to kind of match what other people were doing in that area. And you know what I'm talking about, having to give it away, frankly, just to get him in the door. And then we can, raise prices later. I'm not going to be as drastic as, some of these guys when they raise their rates, but we definitely had to be aggressive on our move-in specials to get them in the door. And lo and behold, it's been about 60 days now, and we're seeing that traction of, hey, money's money, okay? We just got to get the ball rolling. And now those vacancies are definitely getting smaller and smaller. He's happier. And don't get caught up also and just not of looking at the occupancy percentages, okay? Sometimes you can get a little infatuated with, oh, look at my occupancy. It's going up and up and up. That's great. But you also want to make sure your money's there too. So I totally get it. It's this balancing act. It really is. But I know, hey, in a couple months, after we've been very clear with everyone, these are our move-in specials. At that point, now it's going to go up. And we did $1. We had $1 rent for the first 2 months and admin fees and things like that. But rent, hey, it was $1. Get in. But at that point, here's what the regular rate's going to be. And we all know people, I'll need it for a few months anyway. I'll be fine. Well, okay. But as long as I'm upfront with them that, yes, the rate's going to go up at this point, I can sleep better at night. People are renting in those units. They're coming in. So now it's those units that were costing him money by sitting there being vacant, which drives me nuts. Now it's generating some revenue. Now we have traction. Now we have a real life customer in there. Now we can start, not saying playing the game, but now we can start running the business the way it's supposed to be ran. All right. So hopefully that for some of you might be listening, it might spark a little, maybe that's been me for a little while. You may have to look at your pricing right now, maybe swallow your pride a little bit and do what needs to be done to get those units filled. All right. Again, go to 3milestorage.com. Happy to talk to you more about some of these strategies. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care, guys.